It started out as a normal day, but in the end, one person was murdered, and another was arrested. It all began at a club for gentlemen. Only the finest people went there. And this is the story of when the finest turn on each other. Say, aren't you Edward Marcus? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm the singer. Yeah. Yeah, hey, I'm Freddie Hall. Oh, yes, I think I've eaten at your restaurant before. Really great stuff. Thank you, yeah. Did you guys hear the news? What news? Wait, who are you? Well, I'm the famous oil baron. Tetch Finnick, of course. Ah, yeah, oh, yeah, I recognize you now, yeah. Wow. It's an honor, sir. Yes, it is, alright. Did you hear the news? Did you hear that, the famous actor Alex Irons is coming? Really? It's been a while since I've seen him. Huh. Yes, it's been quite a while. What's that you said over there? Did you say that Alex Irons is coming? Yeah, that's right. I can't stand him after what he's done. He's gonna pay. I'm sorry, what was his last name again? Irons. Alex Irons. Irons. This definitely won't be a night we'll all soon forget. Sorry I'm late, everyone. It takes a lot of work to look this good. Ah, Mr. Irons, very good that you're here. I really need to speak to you about something. Of course. Huh, but maybe later. I'm pretty thirsty. I bet you could say that you could kill for one right now, huh? Heh, he could definitely say that, man. Oh, I am so thirsty. Perhaps this will do. Ah, Oliver. It's been a while, man. How are you? Oh, you know, the usual. Ah, this is fantastic. I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's great to get reacquainted with you guys. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Oh, I don't know. It looks like someone turned off the lights or something. Maybe someone forgot to pay the electric bill again. Oh my god, he's dead. What do we do? Oh, we have to get someone over here. We have to get, like, the police or something. This murder has to be solved. And that's when I arrived. Everyone, I am Detective Jeremy Wells, and I am here to investigate this case. Alright, so first I will be examining the body, and then I'll have to ask each one of you what happened. I've got files on all of you, so I'll know if you're lying. I smell poison. Well, then it was him over there. It was Oliver. I mean, he's got the bottle of poison right there. What? This isn't poison. This is orange juice, you idiot. Heh, yeah, I'm sure it is. I'll take a look at that bottle later. Keep it there, Oliver. Looks like that's not what killed him, though. If he would have lasted longer, it probably would have worked. But no, someone stabbed him. He wasn't poisoned to death. Looks as though our killer left some fingerprints. I'll have to examine these. In my files, I've got all of your fingerprints, so we'll soon find out whose these are. Huh, this is interesting. Whose were they? They belong to none other than Freddie Wells. What? Me? It wasn't me. Then why are your fingerprints on this knife? I don't know, man. Someone must have put my fingerprints on there. I've never seen that knife in my life. Mm-hmm. Likely story. We'll find that out in the interrogations. Now can someone briefly explain what happened here tonight? Oh, I can. I'm great at explaining things. Okay, so this one guy, whatever his name is, that guy, yeah, he's right there, Alex Irons or whatever, he came in, he's like, hey guys, I'm here, and I'm awesome, oh yeah, and then, the lights went off. Oh, but before that, he got a drink from, that green guy over there, Molotov, I don't know what his name is. It's Oliver. Oh, okay, whatever. And oh, so we got a drink from Molotov. It's Oliver. Alright, okay, oh, jeez, you don't have to yell, alright. So, yeah, he got a drink from that guy, and then, the lights went off, and then when they turned on, this guy was dead. Alright, thank you, Mikey. Alright, I'm gonna start the interrogations now, beginning with you, Mr. Burks. Mr. Paul Burks. That is you, correct? Yes, that's me. Good. Can you please explain what you were doing when the lights were off? Well, I was just standing there. Everyone was in fear. I just stood there in fear myself, wondering what was happening. Then when the lights came on, I saw that, Irons was dead. I see. Have you met Irons before? No, of course not. Mr. Burks, I don't appreciate being lied to. Right here in your file it says that Alex Irons was threatening to expose you because you're a fraud. How did you know that? My files are very detailed. Now, Mr. Burks, once more, did you know Alex Irons before this? Yes, I did. One day, he drove out because he wanted to see how my show was filmed. He arrived just as I was talking to my producer. I didn't realize that he was there. My producer was telling me that the fake fish were in the water, and he overheard everything. I tried to get him not to squeal, but he said that he would. He said that the public needs to know what I am, that I'm a fraud. I called him a lot, asking him, begging him not to tell anyone. He wouldn't listen. I knew then I was finished. That's how I know him, Mr. Wells. Very interesting, very interesting. Seems like you have a lot of motive to kill him. No, I would never. Now here's my question. Did you move from your spot? No? What does that have to do with anything? Well, you were the closest to where he died. That's very suspicious. That has nothing to do with anything. Anyone could have murdered him. He was really close by to everyone. I see. Alright, Mr. Burks. You're free to go. Oliver Johns. Look, I promise you, I have nothing to do with this. Me and Alex were friends. I see. So, you were friendly enough to loan him $1 million? Yeah? I mean, that's what friends are for, right? He was in a time of need. He never paid you back, did he? No. I'd say that's a pretty good reason to kill him. No, why would I kill him? I'm rich. I mean, I don't need the $1 million. I've got plenty of money. Ah, you had plenty of money. You see, last night all of your investments went dry. You lost everything. No, that can't be. When was the last time you checked? I checked the other day. Well, things change. Here, take a look. All this information is right in my file. You mean to say I'm broke? Yes. But me killing him, how would that fix anything? I mean, when he's dead, he can't give me the money. Ah, but you see, you're in his will. What? I am? Well, how could I know that? Oh, I'm pretty sure he told you. You just wanted to collect the money, didn't you? No, of course not. He was my friend. I would never kill him. So even though you're broke, you wouldn't kill him to try to get the money back, would you? No, of course not. I mean, that's crazy. I see. Alright, Mr. Johns. You're free to go. Mr. Aliwa, you knew Alex Irons before this. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I've seen one of his movies or something. That wasn't a question, Mr. Aliwa. I know for a fact that you knew him before this. What do you mean? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen the guy before. You may have not seen him, but you're familiar with his father, aren't you? Aye. It says here your father was murdered, and the person who did it got away. They had no right to let that man off with a warning. My father, my dear father, was killed by a crazy hit-and-run driver. The driver didn't even care. He was too distracted and didn't even bother to look ahead of him. My father paid the price. The police let him off with a warning, because he was so rich and powerful. And who is this man that killed your father? Joseph Irons. Alex Irons' father. And you wanted revenge, didn't you? Revenge for your father. Of course I wanted revenge. Who wouldn't want revenge? But I never took it. You mean to say that you wouldn't kill his son? Take one of the only things that he loves in this world besides his money? Of course not. Mr. Aliwa, you're free to go. Mr. Finnick. That's my name. Please explain to me what you were doing when the lights were out. I was just standing there, same as everyone else. How'd you know everyone else was standing there? Well, I mean, I couldn't see, but I would assume everyone was standing there, except for the killer. Huh. So, Tetch, how'd you know Alex Irons? How'd I know him? What do you mean? I know you knew him. It says right here in my file. Please explain to me how you met. Well, after his first big success and making millions of dollars, he wanted to buy some oil for me. And of course I said yes. I mean, he had money. Well, shortly after that, he found out that I stole oil. Well, he blackmailed me. Tried to take every penny away from me. Well, I kept on paying and paying. Trust me when I say this, though. I wasn't gonna kill him, of course. If I killed him, that would make me look more suspicious. See, I was gonna go to court about this, see if we can get this all straightened out. I see. Exactly, see? There's no reason for me to kill him. We'll see about that. Mr. Finnick, you're free to go. Mikey All-Star. Oh, yeah! Mikey. It's good to see you, man. Oh, it's good to see you too, man. It's been a while, you know? Yeah, it sure has. I just want to say hi, alright? You can go ahead and send in the next guy. Okie dokie. Mr. Marcus. So how's the soundtrack going for The Brave Soul? It's alright, I guess. Yes. I'm sure that you're aware that Alex Irons is in the picture. Yeah, that's right, but I guess not anymore, since, well, you know. Yes, I do know. I also know that you two had a fight. A fight? Me? No, of course not. I'm a peaceful guy. I'm sure. But are you so peaceful when your work is insulted? Insulted? What do you mean? I mean to say, is he called it utter garbage and said it was ruining the movie. Do you not remember those words? Yes, I remember those. Do you remember the fight that you had? Look, it was just a little disagreement. I wouldn't kill him over it. Mm-hmm, I'm sure. I remember hearing about another guy that insulted your work at a concert. Afterwards, he ended up in a wheelchair. Look, that wasn't me. That was one of my gods. He got too close and... Mr. Marcus, do you know who gave the glass to Alex? The one that he drank out of? That was me. Yes, it was you, wasn't it? Yes, how'd you know that? It says here in my file. How detailed is your file exactly? It's pretty darn detailed, man. Even has this part in it right here. It's like a script. Anyways, okay. So, was there anything in the glass when you gave it to him? No, of course not. It's perfectly clean. Perfectly clean, huh? Yes, I didn't poison him. Even if I did, it didn't matter. That's not how he died. That'd be attempted murder, though. No, look, you've got the wrong man. I mean, if it's anyone, it would be Oliver. I mean, he's the one who poured the drink. Am I right? I tested the drink. It didn't have any poison. Well, then... It couldn't have been the glass. Mr. Marcus, you're free to go. Last, and certainly not least, Freddie Hall. Look, I swear, I don't know how my fingerprints got on that knife. Yes, I'm aware that you don't know. At least you think you don't know how your fingerprints got on that knife. Then, do you know? Maybe. Now, enough about the knife. Tell me, you knew Alex Irons before this, didn't you? I wouldn't say no, but I kind of knew him. He dated my sister. I see. And what exactly happened? Tell me. Well, my sister and him were getting really serious. She was telling me that she thinks he's the one, and how that they're gonna get married eventually. Well, I was so happy for her. That is, until I found out. Found out what? I found out that he was seeing another woman. Well, I had to tell my sister. She was heartbroken. I've never seen her so sad. And that was the last time I ever saw him. Well, except for tonight. You're lying. What? I said, you're lying. I don't like being lied to, Mr. Hall. You see right here, it says that you made a threat. That the next time you'd see him, you'd kill him. What? Those were just... There's nothing behind those words, I promise. I wouldn't kill him. I'm not that crazy. Mr. Hall. Honest, please. I didn't do it. Mr. Hall, you're free to go. I've interrogated each and every one of you, and I figured out who the murderer is. The murderer is...